every time I come back here, I get more and more excited about what's happening. Each time I come here, you've done more to retool and reinvent yourself. And that's something that the entire city is doing right now. It's reinventing itself. During one of the sessions, somebody asked, why come to Cleveland? And I said, not only are big things happening here, but they're emblematic of what's happening all across the Midwest and all across the country. Now, this is a city that was founded on manufacturing, like a lot of cities in the Midwest. And as the economy changed, a lot of people wrote off Cleveland as a shell of its former self. But you, all of you in the audience, you knew differently. You've been working to reinvent the Rust Belt as the Tech Belt. So you've got fiber optics cables that now run beneath Cleveland streets, like the railroads and highways of the 21st century, drawing new businesses to open their doors downtown. Your universities, your hospitals, entrepreneurs, businesses have all teamed up to get biotechnology and clean energy from imagination to reality. And as a consequence, you've made Cleveland an emerging global leader in both fields. You're positioning yourselves to attract the jobs, the businesses, and the industries of tomorrow. And that's what I've been spending the past few months talking about. How America is going to win the future. How are we going to reinvent ourselves? We're still an outstanding manufacturer. One of the things that I think there's a misconception about, and I mentioned this during one of the sessions, is that somehow our manufacturing days are past. That's not true. We're still one of the dominant manufacturers in the world. The challenge, the difference is that what used to take 1,000 people to manufacture might now take 100 or 10 because of increases in productivity. And so it's not good enough just to rely on the old industries. We've also got to invent new ones. And that's what you're doing here. But the truth is, when it comes to our economy, it's our small businesses that pack the biggest punch, especially when it comes to employment, which is obviously one of the biggest challenges that we faced coming out of this great recession that we had. Entrepreneurs like each of the ones who are here today create 2 out of every 3 new jobs in this country. So you're the cornerstones of the community. You're the sources of pride for working families. When the bet concerns America, you've always gone all in. You've taken risks on behalf of America. And that's why we convened this Winning the Future Forum on Small Businesses, to hear from you, to gain your counsel, to talk about how America can help you succeed so that you can keep helping America succeed. To facilitate your success, we've got to invest in cutting-edge research and technology. We've also got to invest in the skills and training of our workers. And we've got to invest in the next transportation and communications networks that move goods and information as fast as possible. Because if we don't, tomorrow's businesses won't take root here. And you'll have a harder time competing with the rest of the world. So if we want to win the future, we're going to have to out-innovate, out-educate, out-build, and yes, we are going to have to out-hustle the rest of the world. And it's stories like yours, and it's places like Cleveland that make me absolutely confident that we're going to be able to do that. When it comes to competing for jobs and industries, we are on one team, and that is the American team. We will rise and fall together. I absolutely believe that, and if we keep that in mind, there's nothing we can't do. Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.